My name is Jalen Moore. I'm from Cloverdale, Indiana. Right now we're at the Jalen Moore basketball camp. I started off at Cloverdale in my 8th grade year. I moved here. Went here all 4 years of my high school career. My freshman year, I didn't really see the floor much. I was a little kid basically out there. I was 5'4", probably 110 pounds. I was really small. I think after my freshman year, I wanted to take basketball a lot more serious. I got with my coach, Coach Rady, and I told him I'm willing to do whatever it takes, to get to the next level and have success. I want to be one of those guys who everybody looks up to. Growing up, I want to be just like Jalen Moore. So me and him got in the gym, and we got to work every day. We were working before school, 6:30 a.m. every single day. After school, I would lift with my strength coach, Coach Thomas. He would put me through these crazy workouts. And so I was doing that, and then after I got done lifting, I was doing another court workout after that on my own, basically. And I would have, each day I would come up with something that I need to work on, that I know I need to work on. I would do that. After that, I would go home, take a little break, get some food in me, shower up, try to relax a little bit, and then I was right back at it again around 8 o'clock at night. Me and Coach Rady would come in for another workout, and he would put me through another workout. So, I just did that basically every single day, and even on the weekends, I could have been out hanging out with friends, a lot of people go partying on the weekends, that wasn't in me. I wanted to get to the next level, and I was doing whatever it take to get there. And I was sacrificing a lot of friend time, family time as well. And my family knew that this is what I wanted to do in life. So, they was right there pushing me along the whole way, everything. So,
what were some of the obstacles that you had to face to get where you are today?
Mentally, my junior year, I was so locked in. I was completely locked in. I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to get to the next level and have success. A lot of obstacles I had to overcome was obviously my size. I had people telling me I was way too small, and I even got this guy, I'm not gonna mention his name, but he told me on Twitter, he's a recruiting guy. He told me on Twitter, he's like, "What's your plans?" And I'm like, "I want to go Division I because I know that's what I'm capable of doing, going there and having success there." He was like, "Honestly, man, you're too small." And so, that right there pushed me. It hurt my feelings, but I thank him because that pushed me to go to the next level, take my game to the next level, go hard and all that. So. My next opportunities after high school, I didn't really have many D1s. I had a lot of interest actually, but I didn't have any offers. And then I had, I believe, 3 or 4 JUCO offers. And I really didn't want to go to JUCO because I know I was a Division I player, but that's just part of the journey. You have to start somewhere, and I had to start at the JUCO stage. I went to Albany Central College.
Jalen Moore, Vincennes University's Kevin Osway has been named NJCAA third-team All-Americans. The Cloverdale native Moore started all 31 games for the Blue Knights this past season, led the team in scoring 22 points per game.
And there, I had a really great 2 successful years. After that, I had a lot of Division I offers, probably 30 Division I offers. In the process, the recruiting process, and it was really stressful because you don't know who's being real with you, who's not being real with you. A lot of college coaches are there just to sell their product, basically, and that's trying to get you on campus. I went on one visit, and then the day I got home from the visit, I had another visit planned for 2 days later, and everything got shut down with COVID. All the campus got shut down, couldn't go on no recruiting trips. Airports were starting to cancel flights, so everything was just a crazy process. And then, everything else was just virtual recruiting. And I talked to Coach Campy and the staff at Oakland University. I just felt like that was home for me. Them having past successful point guards like Kay Felder and Kendrick Nunn. They've had a ton of past great point guards. So I felt like that was the best fit for me, you know, and he let them play their game. And as everybody seen last year, he let me play my game. And, you know, I think that's what makes me make me do great at what I do, basically. Do good. You know, I need a coach who can let me play my game. You know, Coach Campy, he's a really great guy. He's a really great guy. He pushes me every day. You know, he yells and screams at me every day. Well, he did yell and scream at me every day my first year on the court, during games, you know. And you know, people were telling me, you know, he was crazy, and I didn't think he was crazy until he started yelling at me. I'm like, yeah, this dude's a little crazy. But you know, but I appreciate him for, you know, staying true to his word. Staying true to his word. He said he's gonna let me come there, play my game, give me the keys to the car, and, you know, he did just that. So. It felt good. It felt good coming from a JUCO, having Division I offers. But I think it probably would have felt a little bit better coming out of high school, because you work so hard in high school to get to that Division I level. Not knocking no Division II players, NAIA players, Division III players, JUCO players, you know. I believe if you got offers from anywhere, you're blessed. That's a great opportunity. Anywhere you go to play is a huge blessing, no matter what level it is. And, you know, I thought about that going JUCO. You know, it's just gonna be a different journey, you know, a different journey for everybody in this world. So it felt good getting Division I offers, just knowing that a lot of my hard work was starting to pay off. But, you know, the job's not finished. The job is basically never finished, you know, until I get to exactly where I want to be, and that's in the NBA, being mentioned with the greats. I would say some of my biggest challenges going to Oakland was basically I just had to prove everybody wrong. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet saying he's too small. He wasn't playing nobody at JUCO, which we had one of the toughest JUCO conferences. We had Vincent, John A. Logan. You know, those are two really good teams who had really good players on their teams. Basically, that was my biggest challenge, you know, just being undersized. But I don't look at it like I'm undersized. I look at it like I'm 6'4", you know, 200, 190, something like that. You know, I have a big heart. I have a big chip on my shoulder, and I think me being undersized, everybody saying I'm undersized, you know, that puts a chip on my shoulder. And, like, I'm gonna go out there and prove you wrong. Like, I belong out here, and I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna stand out. But, you know, I don't think there's really any challenges really like on the court. I think it was all just mentally getting over that stuff, people saying that stuff. Once I got out on the court, I felt very comfortable. I felt like I belonged there, you know. And I just go out there and play my game, you know, have fun and, you know, do what I can do out there. My advice to the kids, you know, coming up, playing basketball is just take it seriously. Don't take it as no joke. You know, if you want to play basketball and you think you want to play basketball forever, then you know, do it. You know, put in the hard work. Put in the right work. You don't want to be doing wrong workouts, or, you know, just going in the gym just shooting and not getting up real game-like shots. Every workout you have to have a purpose. You can't go in the workout and be lazy. You know, once you work hard, all your hard work will it'll pay off and it'll show. So if you want to get to the Division I level, I would say that you have to come in with a great attitude every day and work extremely hard, because there's thousands and thousands of kids out there who want your position, who want your spot, and you know, they're probably going to be working harder than you. So you got to keep working hard, and basically that's it. You know, just work hard and have fun with it too. Advice is just to use that challenge that they say that's going to set you back. Use it as a motivation and carry it with a chip on your shoulder. You know, attack that, have that in your mind every workout, every game, before every game. You know, sometimes I go back and read messages of people saying I was too small before games. just gives me a little bit more fire, more motivation to go out there and just prove them wrong. So if you're facing any obstacles, my advice is just to go out there and work hard and prove them wrong. Let your game speak for itself. And then they'll be in shock when they see you on the big stage. I chose to put on the camp because I feel like I wouldn't say a big time name around Cloverdale, but I think a lot of kids look up to me on the basketball side. Basketball has been my life. I know a lot of kids around here who love basketball, and me just coming back, putting on this camp, I feel like it gives everybody gives everybody hope. Seeing that where I'm at right now, having success, that I'm no different than nobody else, no different than the next person. I work extremely hard. I work hard at my craft. I take everything seriously. And I wanted to do it in Cloverdale because this is where it all started. It all started here, and the journey started here, and now I'm in Division I, and it just feels good to do it back in your home city, your hometown, and shit. Yeah, I had doubts. This being a smaller school, I felt like I wouldn't get as many looks as the big time schools, 4A, 5A schools. But I try not to look at that. I just try to just come in here and just, I'm just working and working and working every single day. Working every single day, day in, day out. I did have doubts. Everybody has doubts. Sometimes I wanted to quit. There's days I didn't want to work out, but I still did it because I know eventually it'll pay off in the long run. I did have doubts, but I think to get rid of those doubts, you just gotta work hard. My favorite NBA player right now is Trae Young. I would say him because I feel like we have a lot of similarities. We both can get to the rim at ease. We both draw a lot of fouls. We know how to create contact. He's a really great passer. I feel like his passing is undervalued because everybody sees that he can score the ball, but he has a really great court vision. His court vision is outstanding. And I would say the same with mine. I think my court vision is pretty good. He can shoot the ball extremely well, and I believe that I'm getting there to that point where I can start shooting the ball. Just knock down shots consistently. He can shoot the deep ball, and that's one thing I've been working on, shooting the deep ball. And his floater is perfect. Like every time he shoots a floater, I think it's going in. And so I've been working on a lot of floaters this summer, because I got to add that to my game. Favorite pair of shoes would have to be the Jordan 1s. Biggest inspiration is my dad and my brothers, and my mom. They all work extremely hard. They don't make any excuses, and they don't know how much it really means to me that I look up to them and see them work extremely hard. They never make excuses about anything, so that just pushes me to you can't make an excuse. You just gotta do it. You have to find a way. My parents, they always found a way. My brothers, they always found a way. So, those are my biggest inspirations.
Any last words?
I just want to say thank you to everybody coming out to the Jalen Moore camp. It's been a great 2 days. I was a little nervous at first, but after these 2 days, it turned out really good. And I'm extremely blessed to be in the position that I'm in. I want to thank everybody who was involved, helping, the coaching staffs, the video guys, and just everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.